Hello and welcome back everybody, I'm Majay Luma and we're playing some more Factorio. I'm here. I didn't actually do a lot of stuff between episodes, just picked up some resources and started producing the assembly plants, right? Assembly machines, because we're going to need that. We're not getting enough copper down here, that's possible. We're going to need some more copper mines at some point, so I'll just queue those up. I think all of our iron is saturated. That's fine. We're just gonna need another couple of copper mines. That's okay. It's kind of normal. Once that gets done, it gets done. What we're gonna do here is we are gonna put a plant here. We aren't going to go full on. Well, you know what? Screw it. Yes, we are. We're gonna go full on research. Research automation. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for words. Which words? So I think we'll keep it kind of small to start with. And probably leave it like that for the entire game because we're going to be too busy doing other stuff, and research tends to go much faster than I'm able to keep up with it anyway. So yeah, I think that's probably going to be fine. What I like to go with, what do we got? One there. How many did I just queue up? 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to want like 10 of these things, yeah? Currently I'm missing iron plate. What a surprise. That never happens. So, oh my god, I've forgotten. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go 10. 10 should be fine. We can always increase that later on if and when we need to. Research, where are we going to put it? I kind of feel like putting it over here actually, although that's going to be well away from where my bus is. I kind of need to extend my bus out first if we're going to do this. We could actually just put the labs here. I'm only going to have so few of them. Kind of feels like I want to do that, because I've only got 10, it's 5 and 5, right? Well, I may as well do 6 and 6, so let's put another couple queued up there. And I'm going to do 5 red labs. Yeah. Not really sure. I can't remember the ratio for gears to labs either. Let's just have a look. 1 iron gear wheel every 5 seconds. Gear wheels get produced 1 iron gear wheel every half a second. So what? We need every 5 seconds it produces 10. So we can actually feed from 1 gear factory, we can feed 10 labs, right? That's what I'm thinking, which is kind of cool. We're 10 of these guys. We're only going to be doing 5 because, like I say, I always produce way too much. We can feed the gears into something else. That's not a problem. We can use them for other things. I don't know. The last game I played, I didn't bust gears, and I have bust gears in the past. I know it's kind of a bit of a discussed point, because if you bust gears, you actually save place on the belts, right? Because it's 2 iron plates per gear, so you save some space and you end up with more materials. If you don't bust gears though, because generally you do need a lot of gears and it can be worth it, but at the same time it's really quite easy to make them on site, and they're half a second each, and a lot of the stuff later on that requires a lot of gears, it's taking like 10-15 seconds to produce each one. So I don't know, I'm not really sure where I'm going to go with that, but first thing I'm definitely going to do is place down these guys. And yeah, I'll go next to the water, that's fine. Leave a gap there. This is the setup I generally do. Is this 2, damn it, 4, 5 and 6, and then there'll be another 6 on the other side. There's gonna be a space and then something going like this, and a second one going like that. Oh man, yeah, a bit low on resources at the moment actually, to be perfectly honest. Let's just grab all that. Yeah, then we can actually do a good amount. Right clicking on here will actually queue up 5. Shift left clicking will queue up all of them. Yeah, control right clicking does nothing, but yeah, single click just queues up 1, right click is 5, which is kind of good. Like stuff like that, I tend to do it in groups of 5. because it's easier. We're going to go and put these in here, and probably in here as well, because we got more stuff on the way, right? Because these guys go, yeah, like this. Lovely. So this is placing all this stuff down. What we do need to do is start our bus moving out. So get rid of this. Get rid of this. Oh, transport belts. It's okay. We do need to get this sorted out though. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the recording. We'll get this finished off. I'll build some more stuff that we need to keep going. So yeah, I'll see you in a minute, guys. Okay, welcome back. Here we go. I've extended out this line, these lines, so that we're going to begin our bus on this side over here. The way that I want to set this up, or I intend to set this up, is I got this one line at the moment. I'm going to put a splitter in here, a couple of splitters here, and basically that's it. It's going to split this into 4 lines, which is going to be fine. And in the future, I mean, we're not getting an even out here. What we actually really need to do is put another splitter on the outside, I think, or something like that, and it'll actually split it properly, because currently it's splitting both into here and it should be splitting out evenly, but I don't know, somehow it never seems to work properly like that. What we'll do in the future is when we set up another smelting operation, we'll plug that into the back of here, and yeah, then basically it just fills up this a bit nicer. I like having 4 lines. 4 lines works. You can do it with 2 lines if you like, but yeah, you're also going to want 2 spaces in between here, because, for example, if I need to take iron across the other side, right? Let's do this just quickly. We got 2 spaces here. Now, if I'm going to take iron off this line, I'm going to put a splitter in like this, right, to take up north, right, for whatever. I'm going to put a splitter in like that, I'm going to put that like that, and I'm going to want to go like this. Now, you never want more than 4 lines next to each other, because 4 lines next to each other means it's 4 spaces, sorry, is as far as an underground belt can go. Go any further than that, you're not going to get very far. What I am going to do is just put this here, and this here, and plug. I'm actually going to plug this one into the bottom, because there's no space to bring another line underneath because of the way I've done it there. So that's going to be fine like that. So now we have this. Yeah, and then you can just continue your bus like this, and that's basically it. That's the beginnings of a bus. Iron and copper first. They're your main resources. This guy is happy going up here. I may as well leave that in. What I do like to do with this is then put a splitter here, and a splitter here, so it takes off of all belts. I haven't got that many splitters at the moment, so I'm currently not going to. I've got the capability to build a few actually, so let's do that. And then I'm going to need as many transport belts as possible, because we're going to start automating red science in a moment. But yeah, basically that's cool, right? I hope you guys understand that. It's very easy. You don't have to be 4 lines thick. I mean, I'd go 4 on copper and iron. I think that's good. I've seen it in a video. It's not my own idea. It's somebody else's. I have done 2 lines before, off my own back before I saw this particular video. I can't remember who it was that made it. Do apologise. But yeah, and I found that 2 lines was much more helpful, and I suppose it is only logical that late stages of the game you kind of need 4. So this is just future proofing again. You kind of set it up so that it's ready to be upgraded later on if and when you need it to be. Yeah, so with that in mind, what we actually need is a split on this side. Let's go a bit further down, like here. I think that's going to be fine, because I will do the thing where I split all the lines into one and everything, because I want to do that. Let's get rid of a couple of these. We've got enough for a moment. I need normal tracks, please. So let's go ahead and put this up. God damn it. Well, actually, to be honest, I need to take those out. I need to take those out. I need to take those out. Right. So this balances all the lines, right? So just kind of make sure that every line is feeding into that split that I've taken. Right. So these will split down here, down here, down here, down here, into here. So that's going to be easy enough, and same this direction. I'm not sure how efficient that's going to be, but whatever, it's going to be fine. Just takes from all lines to fill up the rest of the lines, which is good. Now, red science requires iron gears and a copper plate. So, we are also going to need to take, we're going to need to put, let's look at this. First of all, let's create iron gears. Let's do this, right? And I think we've got enough room here, have we? I think we have, because I think what we're going to do is probably something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, these are going to be our red. Did I just do that? Yeah, I did. Oh, I need to press the Alt key to bring up the enhanced info so that I can actually see what everything's making, because that becomes necessary at this stage of the game. Right, oh, I have no, god damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually need to start speeding up on this, because otherwise I'm probably going to get a biter attack pretty soon, and right now I'm not sure if I can defend against it, which is kind of scary. We're going to put on to there. We're going to have to turn this around. Don't know what I'm doing with this one yet. I'll just leave that in as a bit of a placeholder. May as well actually just completely take it out. That's going to be better. That's fine. Righto. So we've got this, we've got that. We're going to need... This guy's going to actually want to be over here. That's 3, so he's going to be placing on that side. So we want copper to be coming down on the other side, right? So we grab this. Oh god, I'm too close. 1, 2, 3. Right? No, not right. Alright, keep doing that. There we go, that's 3. So he's going to place onto about here. Just going to run down. These guys are going to take. Do I want fast inserters for this? I can't actually remember. Half a second, 2 iron plates. You're going to want to pick up with fast inserters. So why aren't you here? You should go here. Build me a couple of fast inserters and then get me a couple more inserters, because it uses inserters to make fast inserters. You're going to need that. We're actually going to want to bring this. See, this is where I should probably have split it here and just brought it straight down. This has just cost me a lot more iron basically, but it's okay. Yeah, a lot more iron because I actually have transport rails. Now we need this to come through here. So if we go like this, oh, wrong way around. We want to go like this and like this. Now we want to do this, this, and this. And this is going to be interesting because we're going to have to backtrack. That's okay. Boom, boom, boom. That's going to put copper on one side of that belt. This is a bit annoying, but this works, right? It works. So we pull that down. Copper on one side of the belt, and iron gears will be placed on the opposing side of the belt. Inserters always put stuff on the furthest away part of the belt, right? These inserters will be putting onto this belt. Got to let go of the left mouse button there. Right, so that's going to be fine. Now these guys, I think, yeah, normally I leave a gap here and there, but actually this time I'm not going to bother because do this, and annoying, but do this. You're gonna feed. We're gonna need this anyway, so boom and boom. That's gonna feed all those. It's gonna feed all that. Let's go ahead and just put this here because why not? And then we actually need to connect it up, which would be through here. Lovely. So that's now all working. So this guy's feeding iron into here very speedily. We are boom, 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 no delay. I think we need to upgrade this to a fast one as well. There we go. Now we've got no delay. Just emptying straight away. And you see these iron gears are making it down here. These should actually back up because as we worked out the math, every half a second, one iron gear. These guys use one every second. So together, all 5 of them use a whole iron gear per second. So, you know, we could actually bump this up to 10, but we don't really need to. What we do need to do is go and put inserters on over here. Now, I like to do it like this. And again, I'll explain the double belt to you. For those that don't already know. Right, there we go. And we've got long handled inserters here because he's going to pick sides up in there, right? Boom, boom. Like so, like no. So, like so, like so, so, and so. Righto. Now what this is you need a double belt because you got 4 different types of science, right? The other side of the belt is definitely going to have to come in from this way. Oh, damn it. That wiggle right there is going to have to go a little bit earlier. There we go, because this does need to come up here. Well, we could come in from the other side. It doesn't really matter. Right? Well, I'll just put a placeholder belt in as I had before. Come in from one side or the other. 2 belts, 4 different types of science. Red, green, blue, pink science. Right? Awesome thing. Awesome is good. What happens here is red on this side. When I produce green, I'll probably wiggle it through here somewhere and drop it down onto this side of the belt. So it will go, it'll come in. Hello. We want probably oil processing. Actually, we want some weapons tech, definitely. We will drop it in like here, so it will just come on this side of the belt, and then we'll have red and green on this one, and then we'll have blue and pink on the other one. And then everything can pick up what it needs when it needs it. That's the idea. But that's science. It's easy as that. That's red science. This may be a tiny, not quite enough science production. I think it is. I think they're just filling up with a couple of backup. They like to have 2 or 3 in this. I think they actually just like to have 2. I think once we leave this a while, everything will back up a bit and it will actually fill everything up. I've got a feeling. May or may not be true. Right, that requires green science. We've only automated red science. What we want to do is search down all the red science tech. This will get me filter inserters, but I don't really care about that right now. More weapons. Nope. Right, so we can only get this stuff. Okay. We actually want armor. This is also green science. Where's the armor? Where's the armor? There it is. Armoring. For light armor. We want that ASAP. Because if any attack does appear, we're going to be in trouble. I have 3. Look at this. If I do that. Oh my god, that went quick. That and that. What are we going to research next then? Right. We can actually research heavy armor, which is great. It requires steel though, which we don't have. We'll research it. We won't actually be able to do anything with it. I think next episode is going to be setting up a steel smelting operation just here. Possibly over here. I don't want to encroach on this too much. And actually, to be honest, there's going to be a second copper smelting operation going on here. Probably a second iron plate going on over here. I don't think we're going to have space for steel. So steel is either going to have to go north or west. I think probably west. And this is the beginning of our bus, but we will go a bit further. And the smelting will go on here, and it will join the bus over here somewhere. That's going to be fine. Yeah, I like it. I like what we've got. Things are going well. We keep getting science in. That's fine. How far is this one going to make it? Up to here. That's good. And anybody else? Nope. Nope. Excellent. So we've now got all of them, as I suspected. I mean, I did give a couple to these guys, but that's absolutely fine. So this science will now start back up. It seems we've got a good ratio going with 5 to 12. I can't remember if that's the exact ratio, but I think it's somewhere like that. I think you can actually do maybe like an extra research lab, but I don't feel the need for that. That's going to be fine as it is. Yeah, but while we're still here, we've got a few minutes left. Don't want to start anything big, but ooh la la, we can go. Yeah, grab electrons. We'll just grab everything red for a minute. Actually, while we've got the time, just a few minutes, one thing I can probably do, would like to do, transport belts require just iron plates and gear wheels. These require transport belts and iron plates. These require transport plates, transport belts, iron plates and electronic circuits. So one thing we need to do is set up electronic circuit production relatively soon. Can we do that now? We probably can. Just pull this out a bit. I'm going to stick to the south side of the belt of the bus for the moment because and we completed a tech because I feel that's the better option right now. Just grab all this stuff. Righto. Finish extending this out. Oh, let's see if I can remember how to do electronic circuit production properly. I should be able to. It's not too difficult. Now, let's grab that. That's fine. Upgrade all of our. In fact, I might actually wait. No, it's fine. Right. You need 3 gear assemblies. Put you in there, please. We need a few more assemblies. I might have to wait till next episode, actually. So next episode we'll be getting up green circuits first, and then looking to start on the steel. We may or may not finish the steel next episode. I make no promises. Do we have any coal on us? We don't. Grab a bunch off here. A bit more. I'm just going to go basically fill up that stone guy again. I'm pretty sure he's going to be empty. Yeah. I'm going to need, you see, 48 of these guys. We have 4, so that's 24. I need another 24. Grab another 2 of those. That should be another 20. Right, grab another one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 48 of them. Let's go and put the stone back in there because I don't want to be carrying it around. Thank you. And this I don't want to be carrying around either. Dump that in there. I know I've got loads of space at the moment, but at the same time it really fills up very quickly. Okay, maybe we aren't producing enough science for this many labs. Look. Huh. I think what it is different technologies use it at different speeds. Possibly. You know, and we could just fit another couple of guys. Actually, no, I think I know what it is. Once we finish automation 2, we'll upgrade all the factories to level 2 factories, and actually I think that will then sort it out. So we'll wait. We'll wait. I'm quite happy just leaving it. But yeah, I think if you look at this, it's 15 seconds to use a beaker, and it takes 40 beakers, right? No, 15 seconds. You can use 2 beakers at the same time. It takes 15 seconds to use 2 beakers, and it requires 40 beakers. Okay, right. Whereas if you look at this one, it's 15 seconds for 1 science and 1 green. Sorry, 1 red and 1 green, and it requires that 100 times. Whereas this one's 30 seconds. Yeah. So if you're researching this one, we'd probably be producing enough science right now. So it's a bit difficult to calculate because stuff takes different times. Only 10 seconds down here. What is generally a good idea is to try and have a good backlog, but I don't know. This is fine. Like automation's about to come in. We're at 25 minutes. Once automation comes in, we've already got these. Because level 2 assembly machines require a level 1 assembly machine plus a few extra bits, right? When that comes in, we'll have a look. It will prompt me to do some more research. There we go. And have we got any more? Just red. There's a ton of stuff. Yeah, let's grab that. Right. Requires a bunch of electronic circuits, iron gear wheels, and that's about it. So let's grab all these. Look, because we've actually got a bunch of stuff there. Oh, it still requires more iron as well. Okay. More iron plates is fine. I've got enough iron plates for now. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that went quick. Grab that. I don't actually want it, but whatever. Just grab it. Yeah, so kick that out. Do that. I'm only going to be using level 2 machines from now. As well build as many of these as I want. And I'm going to prepare for setting up green circuits in the next episode. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. I've been Magic Luma. I hope you enjoyed, boys and girls. I will see you next time. Bye bye now.